Okay, so welcome back to Kieran and Mai. This is our movie review for Scream 7. Okay, so, well, honestly, at this point, I don't think we have to explain what Scream is about. In this case, Scream 7 is still about Sidney Prescott, and now the target is her daughter. It's a full nostalgia film and a fan service based, trying to make the franchise alive. What do you think about it?
For me, this is difficult to review for me. 'Cause I am a bit of a film snob, so Scream 7.
He doesn't like horror
Uh,
movies.
Anything once
I
you get
like it.
beyond number two with any movie, you know, when you pass 4 or 5, it's
Mhm.
it's crazy. Um, so yeah, someone I feel a real diehard Scream franchise lover will be better. Would be better placed to review this. My does have Scream Ghostface slippers, so she might be a bit better authority on this than me, of how it ranks, in comparison to the previous movies. But I mean, I can say that I grew up enjoying Scream 1. And if you were going to say something good about Scream 1, is that you could almost compare it to like American Werewolf in London, where it is a good horror movie, but at the same time it's also a bit of a comedy kind of what do you call, like, meta, where it's analyzing the tropes of that genre.
Yes.
And I mean, the beginning of Scream 1, I was genuinely terrified by that, where the mother's screaming and she's hanging from the tree. That was
Oh,
genuine. That was
yeah, I
genuine horror.
know.
So I guess if I was going to watch a new Scream movie, I'd be thinking, can it uh, get back to that level? Or, can there be some genuinely horrific moments? And no, in this Scream 7, nothing. Just what you can feel is that it's just become a business. It's where there's just like an algorithm, a process that they're following. This happens in the first scene. It's just all following a formula. And I mean, as someone who enjoys new experiences at the cinema, why you would want to go back for just that rehashed crap, I have no idea. Yeah, how about you?
Okay, well, to be honest with you, as he said, I did like Scream. I like the slasher part of it. And honestly, in Scream 5 in 2022, it was the time when all the original cast were back, and I was so excited for it because Sidney Prescott was there, Gail Weathers, even Dewey was there. So it was like that was the nostalgia film for me. But now in Scream 7, they've just been dragging it already. I just feel like there's no character build up. All the kids dying, whoever they are, I did not even have attachments to them. It's like it's like what they did was that they thought of how they're going to do the slasher parts of the film and then just squeezed in the storyline where Sidney Prescott and Gail Weathers will be present. So I just feel like that's how everything is in Scream 7. Okay, anyway, aside from the storyline itself, I just feel like I'm still a bit biased in the slasher parts of Scream. I know it's campy, I know it's funky at this point, but there's a scene with the draft beer. You're gonna have to wait for it and tell me what you think about it because I still feel like it's still so cool for me to watch a bit of like slasher and scream movies. And so yeah, I guess for me there's not much to say about it. It's not as good as the first two three movies of Scream. I'm not even sure. It's like Fast and Furious. You cannot expect anything about it anymore. So I just feel like Sidney Prescott and Gail Weathers will not make the franchise alive. Let's just move on with it and just create new original characters for Scream if you still want to continue it, I
Mm.
guess.
When you hear that term, the movie business, it's just when I see movies like this, you remember that a big part of cinema is that it's a business, and
Yeah, it's
that's
not just about the art and passion,
yeah,
it's the
yeah.
money.
So and that's quite depressing, I don't know who wants that. So, but if you're a real passionate Scream franchise lover, you might have some nice quirky opinion on this and be able to see the positives, but there's they bring it into the modern age. So there's some AI references, but
Oh
it kind
yeah,
of feels
that
like this could have been written by AI.
it
To
didn't
be
do
honest with
well
you.
for me.
But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. Yeah, nothing else to add. Okay, in that case, we'll see you on the next one.
Bye bye.